Right, here's the summer fruit roulade recipe. This is a nice one, you're going to want to try it. Straight to the point, what you're going to need. Berries of your choice, ideally fresh. I think they're on the way, but in case not, we have frozen. Some fresh or whipped cream, fresh is way better, there's no comparison. Then 200 grams of sugar and egg whites to make the meringue. Ideally caster sugar, but didn't have it. And I think that's the equivalent of about 5 egg whites. If you can split the yolk from the white, fair play to you. But I tried it at Christmas for eggnog and it was just a disaster. I went for egg white instead. You also need a clean bowl. If this is anyways greasy and messed up the egg whites, don't do it. An electric mixer, you'll be all day whisking this with your hands, so don't even bother. I'll stick the ingredients in the caption. Get about 200ml of egg whites or 5 egg whites into your bowl. I often like to wing these recipes. I do them a little different every time, but I'm putting equal parts sugar in this time, 200 grams as well. Most recipes say extra sugar, but is there any need? I'm sweet enough already. Get your oven on at 170 to preheat while you're whipping the rest. Beat your egg whites until they're good and frothy like this and add your sugar a little bit at a time, whisking in between each mix. Once you got all your sugar in, you got to keep mixing until soft peaks, I think, but just till it looks mixed. This will take about 5 to 7 minutes with an electric mixer or about a month by hand. Okay, I've been mixing for exactly 5 minutes and this is kind of what you're looking for. You can tell it just looks mixed and it falls quickly once you rise it. You then want to fire the whole lot out in a lined baking tray like so and spread it out evenly. In hindsight, these could have done an extra minute on the whisk because they're a bit runny. Anyway, spread them out evenly, stick them in the oven at 170 for 25 minutes and don't forget to lick your mixers clean. 25 minutes later, she's looking well brown. Maybe it rose a bit too much. Also making an Irish soda bread. No recipe for that though. Put your meringue onto a fresh tray before it cools down. Do this before it cools down. I learned the hard way. It slides off nicely. If you do this when it's cool, it sets like a rock. Fresh berries have been acquired. While the meringue cools, we're going to chop our berries and whip our fresh cream. This is the one and only time you catch me taking the top off the strawberries. Eat your greens. 2 of your 5 a day. Be careful when you're whipping your cream not to overmix it and make butter like I did. Then once the meringue cools, get your freshly whipped cream, not butter, as well as the berries of your choice onto the meringue and then roll it up. I meant to save some of the cream to put on top, but I forgot, so I just cut the end slice off and left it on top instead. Then dress it with some of this raspberry coulis if you have it. Cut off a slice and tuck in. It goes down an absolute treat. Give it a try.